Hey friends, this is Dolynny TV. Good afternoon, good evening, good tomorrow, wherever you're tuning in from. Glad to have you aboard. You know what? I did have to do a little sensationalism for you to kick off the next day following an 8-1 loss. Of course, come on, let's be serious. It's after all YouTube we're doing here, clickbait stuff like that. No, but of course, too, there was news in Oilers land today. And that's where we land this evening before kicking off to bed and getting ready to drive up to Edmonton tomorrow night after work. Let me tell you, I'm excited for that too. But we got a little bit of news to get to. And obviously, number one, the health of one Dylan Holloway. As you would have seen, as soon as I went off their air last night, Dylan Holloway blocks a shot in the hand. And, Oiler alert down there at the autograph signings, which we'll talk about in a moment, asking Dylan Holloway how his hand is, and Dylan Holloway saying that hand is good. So that's good news for the Edmonton Oilers. Obviously, we have enough injury problems as it is, missing Matthias Ekholm and getting that kind of effort out of the Oilers in game one of the season. So we better not be losing anyone else, especially when at times, and I think throughout the game, Dylan Holloway was one of, if not the best Oilers players on the ice. So you know what? I don't want to be losing Holloway quite yet. He's a guy who's been bumped around quite a bit in terms of the injury bug over the years. So let's not lose him yet, okay? Let's not do that. Chill out on there, and hopefully for the Oilers we get it figured out here in terms of a more full effort lineup against the Canucks on Saturday. Of course, news item number two: the Oilers have signed a new regional scout. I'll tell you why this gets me excited, but first we'll read the release from the Oilers, who didn't even put together a full press release, which I found kind of odd. Normally when they add in members of the staff, they add in a full press release, so I'm not sure if Dani Rylan Kearney's position is just not quite fleshed out as of yet, right? That's kind of the situation. She's been hired on as a regional scout after, commissioning the now defunct NWHL, getting wrapped up in with, I believe, the PWHPA or something, and essentially forming the new women's hockey league that will be taking shape here over the next 6 months. But when it comes down to it, obviously, she's got a very good resume, has had some very high up jobs within the hockey world already. Biggest thing here is the words regional scout. Okay, this is what gets me the most excited. I hear regional scout, and I think, where have we heard the Oilers don't have a regional scout? And now I see the Oilers haven't put together a press release here, and I'm thinking, and I'm hoping that the Oilers are actually going to use her as a regional scout in the OHL. We just drafted Bo Akey out of there. Not sure how we did that. We don't have a regional scout there, but we did. And hopefully the Oilers figure this out and add some more scouts within the CHL ranks, because I'm sorry to say the CHL is still a superior league in junior hockey when it comes to drafting NHL talent, and the Oilers are severely lacking at drafting NHL talent up and down the drafts. And obviously one key aspect of that is what we learned this summer. They don't even have a regional scout in the OHL. So when I see the term regional scout thrown around, I get a lot of hope here that the Oilers are going to fix a deficiency in the organization, and that's where I'm going to with that one. Hopefully we'll see the full release later. And two, the Oilers had their autograph signing session today, friends, down at West Edmonton Mall. That is one thing that honestly you are never going to catch me at. Not that I don't want Oilers players' signatures, but to be quite honest with you, West Edmonton Mall plus jamming Oilers fans in there for an autograph session, Rogers Place is overwhelming most of the time for me anyway. No, I'm good. You go down there and brave those crowds, and we'll look at the signatures online. I'm hard good. But no, to all of those of you that were able to go down there this evening and catch signatures from your favorite Oilers, awesome. Glad that you're able to get your merchandise signed. I've seen plenty of photos on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and it looks like it was a good time. So hopefully another great season in the books there for the autograph sessions at WEM, and we'll see what comes down the pipe here Saturday against the Vancouver Cnaucks. So if there's any breaking news tomorrow, I will have it late when I get into, Edmonton. But other than that, if not, we're going to take the day off tomorrow, drive up home, and get ready for a big old hockey game Saturday night. Friends, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am up on out of here.